Hey guys, I know it's been a hot minute since I was meant to do this video. I forgot accidentally. So as you can probably tell by the title of this, I got my nose done, which is a nose filler. I actually posted on Instagram because I wanted to be transparent. I didn't want to lie and say I didn't get my nose done, and a lot of girls were asking me about the procedure, how much it cost and so forth. So I thought I might do a video dedicated to that. So I didn't find a doctor through the internet or Instagram. I actually found it for my mom. So I asked my mom if she had any recommendations for a good doctor that can do, I guess, Korean or Asian faces. The Korean doctor I had was the most nicest, funniest, dopiest guy there. He was so funny. It made me feel so welcome. And he really made us feel comfortable, and I felt a bit scared because I didn't know a nose filler and I didn't really know anyone else that got a nose filler done, but he really explained it quite concisely. I'll insert some clips where he was talking about it as well. So he recommended that we do our tip and I guess the bridge of the nose, because if you just do the bridge like some doctors, then it kind of has this ugly hook shape that you have on the side, and I didn't really want that. So we got that little pixie tip that we have here, and I really appreciate it because I feel like it looks a lot better if I did have that hook. And he did say that I should get around 1 milliliter, which doesn't seem much, but it is quite a bit when you actually see how much goes inside your nose. So the main questions would be how long it takes, which would be about 5 minutes. It's just a quick procedure where you insert it, the fillers, and then they kind of shape it for you, and then that's done. So it's quite a short procedure. The pain isn't that painful. It is quite painful, but not to the extent where my sister said it was the worst pain in the world. She's so dramatic. I got really scared because she was saying how painful it was, and then it was like the worst pain in the world. It really wasn't. I would rank it around a 7 out of 10. It wasn't that bad, but it was painful, but it was a very short pain. Like, it will only be for like 2 minutes max. And keep in mind that it's not going to change the shape of your nose. It's going to fill in your nose or add volume to your nose. So that's something that you need to be assured about. So here's the before and here's the after. As you can probably tell, there's a bit of a difference. I could definitely see there's a bit of a nose bridge. So I think the most prominent change about my face is the nose bridge. And my mom took these photos, so I wasn't posing for them. I was just looking straight ahead, so, which I guess makes it more accurate, because I would have been like posing if I actually took a photo myself. So I guess those are the most accurate photos of my nose. When I actually got my nose done, the swelling was quite intense, and I felt like there was Play-Doh on my nose because it felt like there was something there and I couldn't touch it, and it just felt so numb. And afterwards we just left and paid and packed our bags. So it was very quick and very easy, and it wasn't that expensive. And I can't really give you an exact price because every nose is different. Every nose will have a different sort of procedure to it, and that's why I can't really give you a rough estimate of how your nose will look. You need to have a consultation first with your doctor, which is usually quick and usually around that time. And then afterwards, I was gonna have some food because my mom wanted to get some Korean bread, and then I couldn't taste the bread. My mouth was so numb that I could taste it, but I couldn't really feel it. Like, I was trying to chew, but it was so numb that it just felt like there was a bit of Play-Doh stuck in my mouth. So that was interesting, and I didn't expect that, but that's something that you can think about. The procedure for aftercare is quite minimal. The doctor said just to avoid touching my nose too much and to drink lots of water, which I've been doing. And I mean, I was trying to get water, but I realized that I'm holding a coconut water, so I guess I'm still hydrated. And that's what I said. So it was pretty easy. And I also filmed the next day of my nose, so I did experience a bit of runniness from my nose. I don't know why that happened, but I did experience that in the second day, but that was okay. It wasn't that much. And other than that, I think that's all I really felt like. The nose kind of felt sensitive. It didn't hurt, but it felt sensitive for the past week, and that's with fillers, so it was a foreign product. But now I can't really feel a difference. I mean, to be honest, I don't see a big huge difference on my nose. I definitely see a nose bridge, especially when I'm looking to the side. There's something there compared to just a flat surface. So it's been a few hours with my injection, and I did it up here, as you can see, the little hole, and here. And I love how they put this up here, so there's a bit of a nice smooth area, because if they just put it on one place, then it'll build up and it looks really ugly. So I'm really happy with it, and it's still pretty numb as well. so I'll let you know how it goes as the days go on. But there's a little bruising here, and I feel like my eyes look a little bigger just because I feel like we stretched it. And for once I can actually see my nose. If I look down I could see something there, which is really odd to me, but yeah, it's cool. The dates I got it was on the 11th of July, so every video before that was me with my natural nose. So if you want to see my videos before that, that's gonna be me pre-nose filler. So would I do it again after the nose filler has dissolved? I would probably do it. I know that it's not the worst nose in the world, but I do really like the bridge, and I think I would miss it once it dissolves, so I probably will get the procedure again once it dissolves from the same doctor. And I wouldn't really be able to recommend it because every nose is different and it depends on your nose and what you want to change. I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for a bit of a nose bridge and a bit of a more subtle enhancement. And if you guys have any further questions, please write them in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to answer them as well. But if you want to be a bit more personal, you can also DM me on my Instagram, which I'll link below. And I was happy with this, and I'll be more than happy to answer the questions there.